Well, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. As you can see, I have a special guest here. We have Tyra, and her link will be down below. Also, her name will be somewhere on this screen. Make sure you guys go subscribe. And we also are doing a video for her channel where we'll be making...
You gotta click on my channel to find that
out, baby. So yes, I like that. If you guys want to know what we made for her channel, that's your hint. We made something because she is a bomb chef. Then click the link down below and find out what we made on her channel. But today, as you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about what we miss about being in the dirty South.
Yes.
So yes, as you guys know, I just moved here from Georgia. She just moved to LA from...
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I've been here for 3.5 months.
Yes, she's a newbie. I've been here for a year. But yeah, so we're basically going to be telling you guys what we miss about the South. And then we're also going to tell you the things we love about being in LA on the West Coast. So let's get into the video.
Yes.
What's your number one thing that you miss about the South?
My number one thing would definitely have to be the people.
It
has to be the people. And I like everybody says that people here are so mean and that, you know, they're rude or I don't even fake.
Right.
They're fake.
Yes.
But I haven't experienced that, so I don't just mean that I miss the people in Louisiana because they're not fake.
Right.
It's like whenever you go to somebody's house in Louisiana, oh baby, let me fix you a plate, let me feed you, let me make sure that you got some nutrition to your body. Like, oh God, ain't nobody out here inviting me to their house and cooking for me.
They would be like, would you like some water and kale?
I don't want no water or no kale. No, give me some fried something, give me some red Kool-Aid, and then we good.
Bro,
we good.
No, that is so true.
Yes.
Literally, if you came to my great grandma's house right now, she would try to give you her whole house. She would cook you a Thanksgiving dinner, and it's the middle of May.
Oh literally. My God, yes,
literally.
Yes, that's exactly how my grandma is too.
That is so true.
Yes, that's what I miss. I miss that's my number one thing.
That's true. Yeah, the people in the South, and then people like open the door for you. If you open the door, they say thank you. Here, you open the door for somebody, they're just you were supposed to do that.
Right. Like
they just walk through, and it's like,
right. I don't have to hold no door open for you.
Oh, what? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's your number one thing that you like about living here?
Number one thing I like about living here is definitely just the scenery and the fact that everywhere is so different. Mm-hmm. Like you could go down, like right now where we are, it's so different from where I live. And it's literally not even that far. And it's like you could just go to like Pasadena. It's totally different than North Hollywood.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. That to me is like amazing. I love hiking, so that's like one thing that I'm like, it's so many more hiking spots here than in Georgia. Like I had two in Georgia, well one that I favored the most.
I didn't know you could hike in Georgia.
Exactly. See, and the other one I found was like out just randomly, but Stone Mountain is the most popular tourist like hiking.
That's my favorite thing too.
Right.
That's definitely my favorite thing too.
The scenery, man.
Yeah. Okay. So like in Koreatown, I love the culture because Korean barbecue is like on every corner. They have bubble tea or boba tea. If you don't know what that is, it's like literally like a milk tea with like little tapioca balls in it. And when I first saw that, I was just like,
what?
What is this? I'm not about to eat this. Like what? It was so weird, but now that I live in Koreatown, like that's one of my favorite things to go and get. Like I go right down the street, get a matcha boba tea, and I'm good. We go get some Korean barbecue, karaoke. Koreans love karaoke. We go do karaoke all the time.
We need to do karaoke.
Right, we need to do karaoke. Oh my God.
My favorite karaoke is one in North Hollywood. It's called Good Night. If you guys are watching,
I haven't seen that.
I gotta take you there. It's called Good Night.
Good Night.
It's bomb. I love that.
Let's go. Let's go. Karaoke is so bomb, but that's what I like. And literally 2 streets over is Little Bangladesh. So they have
I saw that on the map on my Uber. I was like, Little Bangladesh.
Right, literally 2 streets over. So it's so like there's so many cultural boroughs, and it's just amazing. It changes your life to just go and experience all of that different stuff.
Right here. Right like a street over.
Right. Literally like a street over.
It's like being at Disney Epcot. You know how you just go around, it's like different places of the world. It's like that's what's here.
Like this is real life.
You just go somewhere.
This is real life.
Somewhere. But speaking of tea, because you just mentioned the boba tea.
Uh-huh.
I miss Chick-fil-A's sweet.
Oh my God!
When I tell y'all, this is no joke. When I get off the plane in Georgia, because the first ever Chick-fil-A is literally right, like really close to
everyone.
I used to literally live 2 minutes away from the first ever Dorf House Chick-fil-A, and it's literally right by the airport. So when I get off the airport, and it's open late too. It's like one of the only Chick-fil-A's open, like I think it's 24 hours. It's something crazy. It's still closed on Sundays. Still closed on Sundays. I don't miss that feeling when it's Sunday and I want to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, dang, bro. But no, the sweet tea, like I don't know what y'all have going on in LA, honey,
or anywhere, but
But I got sweet tea in my veins. Like when I taste somebody else's tea, it's like, what is this?
Right.
Why? Why even call this sweet tea?
It's really
this
bad.
Is iced tea.
Right. Yes, it's iced. It's brewed tea. I went to UCLA the other day and they had a Chick-fil-A there, and I was just like,
right.
I'm about to go over here. And I got a lemonade. My thing is the lemonade. Like I love Chick-fil-A.
And lemonade.
Yeah. I got a large lemonade, a large fry,
Bomb.
and some Polynesian sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and I was lit.
Mm.
One thing that we don't like about the West Coast.
Well, I haven't really had that many great encounters with the people here. Not everybody's bad, but I'm just saying, a lot of people here come across as like opportunists. It's like, what can you do for me type of vibe. And I'm just not like that. Like, yes, I want to network with people. I feel like that's a difference. But if you're approaching it not in a business standpoint, it's more like you want to be like someone's friend. I just feel like most people, they don't separate the two. They make it seem like they want to be your friend, but they're really just, what can you do? What do you know? How can I benefit from you?
Yeah, from having you.
And then once they're done milking you till you're dry of all the information you have, they move on to the next person that has a little bit more information than you. And to me, I'm very like, that's one thing I love, like being like having that friendship, that comfort, especially because I came here by myself. So I was looking for that. Although yes, I want to network, I also wanted friendship. But I feel like most people is like just opportunists, and that kind of hurt my feelings because like, well, I'm treating this like a friendship, but we're helping each other,
right?
You know, like
exactly. We were just talking about that because like everyone that not everyone, but like everyone that Tal and I encounter,
Tal's my boyfriend.
My boyfriend Tal. They'll be like, hi, my name is Paul. I am the head CEO of Snapchat.
Walking resumes.
Yeah. That's it. They'll just like blurt out their entire resume to you, and I'm just like, okay, I just like your shirt.
Right.
So I was just trying to say I like your shirt. But thanks for
give me your whole
your recommendation. CEO. Like what? You got some recommendation numbers that I can call?
Right. And aside from that, what I really dislike about LA is the fact it's so expensive. Cha-ching, 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 ching, ching.
I have to disagree. I don't believe that LA is expensive. You know why I say that though? It's all about your perspective on what's expensive though, and it's all about like what you... No, but for real, hear me out. If y'all agree with me, then let us know in the comments. But yeah, it's all about your perspective, because I used to say that too, like before I moved out here, and that's why it took me so long to get out here. I say so long, but it only took me like 3 months to get out here. But I was like, yeah, I gotta have this money, I gotta have this amount because LA is so expensive. But it's all about your perspective, and it's all about what you're willing to do to make ends meet and to follow your dreams. You know, like you can't let that stop you, and just putting that out in the universe makes it that much harder to get to where you're trying to go.
No, that's true. No, for real. What she's saying is really true. I don't like the fact that it's expensive, but but like what you said, you are going to make a way to make, like I'm not going to be homeless out here. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to make sure that I have enough and budget enough, and it really helps you, like they say, like if you can survive here, you can survive anywhere. Literally, that's how I feel. Because when I was in Georgia, I literally used to shop till I dropped. Literally. I have not been shopping one time. Oh my god! I have not been on a shopping spree here since I've been here. I literally pick up like 1-2 things every 2 months. Like it's literally like I can't do the things I used to do, but it makes me, like you said, it makes you want to work harder though. Cause it's like, okay, well now I want to shop, so what am I gonna do to shop? I'm gonna do this gig or do that or blah 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 blah. And Yeah, so I definitely agree. It does suck. And then
Yeah, it does.
one thing that caught me off guard was paying for the grocery bag.
Man, I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Like, I was like, excuse me, what? Do I want a bag? Yes, you see all this stuff? She's like, ching, ching. I'm like, why she added this?
Oh my god, that had to be the worst.
I was off guard.
At the end, but at the same time, I just like, you know, I be playing like devil's advocate and stuff. At the same
now
time,
we have our reusable bags.
right? We got our reusable bags, and it's also I appreciate having to pay for the plastic bags and stuff because it's making people be more cognizant of the environment. It's making people not have all of this waste in the wastelands and stuff. I watched I know it's kind of off topic, but I watched a documentary on Netflix called Plastic Ocean, and that would just like that documentary just changed like your whole outlook on all of that. So I appreciate
taxes.
Yeah, the taxes are high here. That's one thing that I will say. The taxes are high.
Woo,
they
Jesus.
are. Yeah, you got like even when you buy like a bottle of wine, you got a bottle deposit fee. I ain't deposited no bottle yet.
They literally charge me extra on like my water bottles too. It's weird.
Yes.
It's so weird. It's weird.
It is. But when you were talking, you made me like think about the worst thing that I like, what I really just don't like about LA. And it's not really something that I just don't like, but it might sound mean, but I don't care. I cannot stand how many homeless people there are.
Girl, I was gonna say that for the end. That's one thing that I dislike the absolute.
Like that just okay. Some people, maybe it's not your fault, but you cannot you like there's no way in heaven that all of these people are homeless just because they can't catch a break. Like it's way like there's so much opportunity here. Like there's so much opportunity in LA alone that I know for a fact is not just because you got the short end of the stick so much that you have to be homeless for 3, 4, 5 years. I like a couple of homeless people that like my boyfriend like to talk to homeless people and stuff sometimes. So they travel here to be homeless. Like that's their goal, and it's upsetting because like if you never heard of Skid Row, that's like a place in LA where a bunch of homeless people live, and it smells disgusting. It's dirty. It's full of like
needles everywhere,
crack pipes, and it's just a mess. It's like we as a human population need to do better. Like honestly, I don't care if y'all think that I'm mean about this, but you have to do something for yourself. Like you can't just be out there panhandling for change and stuff,
or robbing.
Right, or robbing people.
I got robbed in broad daylight by a homeless person. So I mean, and I'm working hard for what I have.
Right, and you can do the same thing. I tie up my shoes just like you do. I bleed just like you bleed. Like there's literally no difference, and that's really the thing that pisses me off about it. Like you can be homeless, just don't be dirty, and just don't be like out here cursing people out and like smoking in front. There's kids out here watching. Like don't be out here doing crack and all that kind of stuff on the side of the road people can see. Like I can't count on my 2 hands how many times I've seen people doing crack and cocaine like
so many times
on the bus and everything.
I saw a dude crossing in the pedestrian crosswalk, and I'm just like. And I was so shocked. It's probably like the second month. I'm just like, did he just?
It's ridiculous.
Did he really just? I'm like, LA is a whole different beast.
It's literally ridiculous. I've seen men taking a on the sidewalk. Like that's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that I just like. That's why it just makes me so mad, because you don't have to be in this situation. I don't care if you did do drugs. Look at all these famous people who have done drugs and who came back from it, and that just made them stronger. Like what does not kill you will make you stronger. I can go on about this all day, but it's
y'all. If y'all want a whole video, I'm telling you,
bro. That's like the only thing that I don't like. That's the only thing, because it ain't gotta be that way.
And then also why I don't like it is because I mean most people who know me in real life. I'm a very compassionate person. Like I literally seeing that, it makes me so sad. And when I was growing up, like in Pensacola or in Fayetteville where I was, there was like zero to none, you know, homeless people. Then when I went to school downtown Atlanta, that's when I really started experiencing homeless people. And it used to make me so sad. And every day I would be giving them stuff. I would literally stop and pray with them, and my friends would be like, what are you doing? Because I wasn't used to it. So to me, I just see somebody in need and it makes me want to help. But it's so much here, it's like overbearing sometimes for me to actually see it. And it makes me so sad inside, because like now I want to help everybody, but it's like they don't even want to help themselves. So it's like a, you know, double-edged sword. It's kind of like, well, what do you do? And it really just made me like so sad. And then the worst part about it is they glamorize LA and all that. Then when you touch down here, you're just like,
you never see how many homeless people there actually are, and
how the boulevard is not all sparkly and all. No, it smells like pee,
and it smells like pee,
and there's people like, it's just, it took me. But yeah, that's probably, man, I did not think it was gonna be like that when I moved here, seeing all these homeless people, especially just coming from not seeing it like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so y'all come.
But it's okay though. It's okay though. Hollywood Boulevard is still nice. Downtown LA is still nice and all of that. It's all about what you focus on. We're just here to tell you the things that we don't like. That's not say that. They don't say that. But that's not anything that we focus on. And some homeless people are really, really cool, and you can get a nice conversation out of them, and you can really help them during their day or whatever. But
yeah, I'll link a video down below. On Valentine's Day, me and my roommate actually went down Hollywood Boulevard and like went to like the homeless people and gave them like Hershey kisses and
what?
Oh, that's like, nice. Something sweet. So I'll link that video too, so you guys can see it. A lot of them were very nice. Is that it? I'm trying to think if I missed anything. The food, of course.
Yeah,
we can go. We can go on and on about the food.
Yeah,
just basically the food in the South. Just I don't know. It's more flavorful. It tastes better to me.
Yes. It does. It's less expensive.
And it's not that expensive.
Yeah. you can get full for 2 days off of one plate from a restaurant down south. But I will say one thing I don't miss. I miss my mama and dad. I miss my entire family. I miss my entire family so much, and I'm so glad that I'm going home to see them soon. But I will say one thing that I do not miss about the South.
The humidity?
No. I mean the humidity. Okay. I don't really miss the humidity because it get hot. It don't be. It's not hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's so hot.
Sweat.
But I don't miss the lack of opportunity. I will say that because I'm actually from St. Francisville, Louisiana, which is right outside of Baton Rouge. Very, very small town, full of plantations, full of those kind of people. We got Ku Klux, whatever, KKKs that stay right down the street from like where we are, that fly their flags and all that kind of stuff. So there's not a lot of opportunity out there for a person like me. Like if I didn't want to be like the town doctor or work at the grocery store or the town lawyer, it's not for me. I'm just glad that I got the opportunity to come out to LA to explore all of these different venues. Like I was blown away when I moved here because I had an audition as soon as I got off the plane. I got cast in something that I filmed that Saturday, a paying job at that. And ever since then, the ball has been rolling. I'm the host of a web show. It's just been so fruitful, and like the opportunities have been very abundant. And I know for a fact, even if I would have went to New Orleans, the opportunities would have not been what they are here. But I will say this too though, there's so much movies that do film in Florida, Louisiana,
but you're getting cast here.
You getting cast here.
They'll send you there because it's cheap, but they ain't casting people.
They not really casting people like that.
Not really.
There was The Rock did some movie in St. Francisville, and I'm just like, dang, like y'all brought the whole crew, and I'm here. Like you know, I didn't even have a chance. You know, anything you didn't like about? Oh yeah, humidity. Anything else?
The humidity wasn't that bad for me. I just say that because we like natural girls, But I will say the aspect of settling. It's so easy to just settle.
Nail on the head.
I'm out here pursuing something, so it's like I don't have this mindset of settling. And then it's like most people there, they kind of most of my friends, especially, they knew what they wanted to do. And then I realized, okay, that's not what I want. I don't want to.
You realized that you wanted something greater.
Have kids.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And I literally settled for like a whole year. I was just like, well, I'm just gonna have these jobs, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sit in the office, and it's like, no, I don't miss that, because I know if I went back now, I probably would be more, I don't know, wanted to do more, but I feel like it's easy to settle. It's so easy to just settle.
It is. It definitely is. And now that you say that, I moved from Philly. I went to culinary school in Philly for a year and a half, lived up there, was on the grind, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to move to LA. Let me go home for like 3 months because it's expensive.
Right.
So I went home for 3 months. 3 months would have put me at moving to LA January 1st. I didn't move here until February 1st. And I didn't settle, but I was on that road, and that's why I had to make sure that I got out of there, because she is not lying, y'all. Like, it's so easy to settle in the South. Like, it's crazy how easy it is. Like, all of my friends, married children, married kids, your house. That's all you need.
Because the houses are cheap. I mean, they're cheap.
But that's not what I wanted, and I just know that I would, in the long run, I wouldn't have been happy. Yeah. And I wanted to do something greater with my life. Right. And it wasn't going to happen if I would stay in my comfort zone and stayed in Louisiana.
That's true. That is so true. Yeah, because I literally, before we started doing this, I told her that's what I wanted. I felt like I was going to be married by 21. Yeah. You know, I was just going to have my whole life figured out.
That was the dream when I was in high school.
Right. No, I'm here, and I'm paying my own bills. Like, I told her, like, when you're in the South, it's kind of like, you know, you move out and you're with, like, your husband, and then... Like me, I'm like, I'm not gonna leave my mom's house until I'm married.
Right. Because ain't no reason to, right?
No
that's the goal. Yeah, we can go on and on and on and on.
Right.
So maybe if y'all want a part two, then we can definitely do that.
I was gonna say, if you guys want a part 2, let us know, because I probably can think of a lot more things that I like about here, or that I dislike about the South, or like about South, you know, vice versa. I feel like we could probably go on and on. But I feel like this video is already long. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Let us know down below if you agree with some of these things, or if you're from the South, or you're in LA, or whatever the case may be. Let us know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to go watch the video on her channel. Yes. So that you guys can get this cooking video, okay? Yes.
Please come on over there. It's great.
Go there now. The link is down below. Go click it now. Right now. Okay. And we will talk to you guys over there while we cooking. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks. Bye. Bye.